Hi earliers, I hope you had a good day yesterday. You enjoyed writing your letter to the Tooth Fairy. I'm still so shocked that she was able to magic a letter to us just like that. I don't know where it came from. It was so exciting. So I had to think about it, and I really like the idea of where we had to come up with an idea. If we were the Tooth Fairy, what would we do? And I think the Tooth Fairy is really, really good at cleaning her teeth. Now, there are some people not very good at it, or they might not really know what to do. So I thought, because we had a good go at it last week, and hopefully we'll be a bit better this week because we'll have practiced it before, we could have a go at writing some instructions on how to brush our teeth for those people that aren't too sure about how to do it properly. So, do we remember where we usually see instructions and really what instructions are? So what are instructions? They're steps, aren't they? They're things, they're points telling us what to do step by step. And we looked at cookbooks, didn't we? We have instructions in cookbooks and recipe books. We have instructions in games, so it teaches us how to play it. We have instructions on when we're building something, don't we? So we know what to do. So we're going to have a go at doing that for those people that aren't very good at brushing their teeth. So let's have a think then. When we are brushing our teeth, what do we do? What are those steps? But we'll start by talking through it. Okay, so first off, really, we need this isn't a toothbrush. We need a toothbrush, don't we? So we pick up our toothbrush. Do we then just start brushing our teeth? No, we need to do something else first. We need some toothpaste, so we pick up our toothpaste. And then what do we do? We need to put some toothpaste on the toothbrush, don't we? Do we put loads and loads and loads of it on? No, we just need a little blob, don't we? We just do a little pea-sized amount onto our toothbrush. Perfect. And then what do we do? Now, it's up to a lot of people. I know a lot of people do this differently, but most of the time we put it under the water just to make it wet, don't we? So turn the tap on and put your brush under, don't we? And then we turn the tap off after we've put the brush under, just so we're not wasting lots of water that we're not using. It's always a good idea to remember to turn the tap off. So I've got my wet toothbrush with my toothpaste on it, and then I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to brush our teeth a couple of minutes, making sure we get tricky word, brush all of our teeth at the back, at the top, at the front, making sure they're nice and clean. And then do we swallow the toothpaste? No, it's not very nice, is it? We spit it in the sink, don't we? Spit it in the sink. We rinse our toothbrush and then turn the tap off and put our toothbrush away. And then job done. You might want to wipe your mouth afterwards, because sometimes we come out, don't we? And we have a big white mustache because we've got toothpaste all around it and it's all dried and we end up looking a bit like Santa. So let's have a think then. Let's go back through those steps. What was the first thing we had to do when we were brushing our teeth? What was the number one thing we have to do when we brush our teeth? So remember, doing step-by-step instructions, we need to tell you the first thing that we do. Number one, what was the first thing that we do when we brush our teeth? We need to get our toothbrush, or get your toothbrush, okay? Get your toothbrush. Get your toothbrush. Get your toothbrush. 3 words for this instruction. Get. Do this one, ready? Sound it with me. Good. Get your tricky word from last week. Your toothbrush. Tooth. Tooth. Oh, it's quite a long word, isn't it? So you might want to see, I'm not too sure I'm going to be able to fit in with my writing up there. So I'm going to come down to this side and carry on. Toothbrush. toothbrush. Get your toothbrush. And then next step, I need to write number 2 for the second instruction. Well done. Number 2. And I need to get toothpaste, don't I? Get toothpaste, or you can say get your toothpaste. Up to you. See how many words you want to write and challenge yourselves to write. Get your toothpaste. Toothpaste. Let's have a go with get again. Ready? Get your. What's quite good with some instructions sometimes, it's the same sort of thing over and over again. So if you've already written it once, you know to just copy it underneath. Get your toothpaste, okay? I think I've got a bit more room this time, so let's have a go. Squeeze it in there. Toothpaste. And if you're not too sure how to spell these things, again, doesn't matter, have a go, use the sounds that you can hear, but do you think maybe you can go and actually get your toothpaste tube? And if it says toothpaste on there, you could have a go at copying it, couldn't you? Use the words that are around us that we can use and copy. So, got my toothbrush, got my toothpaste, I need to put my toothpaste on my toothbrush, don't I? And what instruction is this? Number 3, the third instruction. So we need to put toothpaste on the toothbrush. Put toothpaste on the toothbrush. Tricky one. We'll be very good at writing tooth at the end of this week. Toothpaste on your, was it here? I've got it here, I can copy it. On your toothbrush. Brush. Put toothpaste on your toothbrush. Okay, so I've done that, lovely. Again, if you want to draw some pictures to go alongside this, you might want to then show, here's my little toothbrush bristles. You might want to show the size of the amount of toothpaste that you put on there. Because again, remember, we only need to put a little blob in it, don't we? A little blob, pea-sized blob of toothpaste. So you might want to add some pictures to this. I've got my first instruction, second instruction, third instruction. Now I need my number 4, my fourth instruction. And again, up to you. If you don't do this, you don't have to add this to your instruction. Or maybe even some people, after you've got your toothbrush, some people put it under the water before they put the toothpaste on it. So you might need to add that instruction into it if that's what you do. But lots of us, we wet our toothbrush after we put the toothpaste on it, don't we? So we could say, put it under the tap, don't we? Or we could say first, turn on the tap. And then we could say wet toothbrush. Should we do that? That's a bit shorter, isn't it? Turn on the tap. Or let's keep this in the same instruction, shall we? And I'm going to add on to my second sentence, and I'm going to extend it. Turn on the tap and wet toothbrush. Wet toothbrush. Okay. And then we need to, well, don't forget to turn off the tap, but we need to brush teeth. Brush teeth. Okay, so I'm going to leave the next couple of instructions up to you. I think you can get a couple more in there. Okay, so finishing off these instructions for me. So after we brush the teeth, what do we need to do? After you've done that, what do you then need to do next? Okay, so remembering importantly to number each part of your instructions, just so that if someone came to read your instruction, they would know what they needed to do first. Because maybe if there wasn't any numbers there, they might go, oh, brush teeth. Brush my teeth. Oh, put toothpaste and on your toothbrush. Okay, now I'll put it on there. Brush my teeth, I put the toothpaste on. Oh, get your toothpaste. Oh, but I've already got my toothpaste. Get your toothbrush. Oh, but I've already got my toothbrush. Turn on the tap. Oh, turn on the tap and wet the toothbrush. It just wouldn't make a lot of sense, would it? So we need to remember to be putting it in order. But like I say, up to you to finish off the rest of the instructions and what you need to do. Maybe you need to add in some more steps. Maybe you want to take some out, and that's absolutely fine. Also, if you want to add in those pictures as well, again, brilliant, would love to see it. So good luck on your instruction writing for how to brush teeth, because it might be really helpful. Maybe if you've got some younger brothers or sisters, if they're learning to do it on their own, you can have a go at teaching them how to do it and using the instructions to help you. So look forward to seeing what you come up with. Good luck.